Hey guys, Tyrup here, bringing you some 4v4 action today. We are on Redball Express. Playing for today's spawning in the south, we've got Lorgies playing as Soviets. He has guard motor coordination, Soviet combined arms, mechanized support. With him is Waidu playing as Brits, who has Lend-Lease assault, Vanguard, and Royal Artillery. Don't even try it, just delete it, playing as Soviets, who has Terror, NKVD, and mechanized support. And finally Dirk and Radix playing as Soviets, who has straight away locked into Soviet combined arms. Southeast them we have Sinister playing as OKW, who has Firestorm, Special Operations, and Breakthrough. Charge Your Game playing as Aussie, who has Spearhead, Jaeger Armor, and Jaeger Infantry. Loxley playing as Aussie, who is German Infantry, German Mechanized, and Jaeger Armor. And finally Pickle Rick playing as Aussie, who has Assault Support. In terms of ranks, both these teams have an arranged team of 3 and then a random. I think it's like rank 17 Allied arranged team. This is rank 10 Axis arranged team. And the randoms rank 300 for the Allies and rank 400 for the Axis. Okay, early sniper here. Very effective against machine gun. You might as well just like throw your comm EGs in, leave them for spotting at your sniper. Get the kills before it gets the Vet 2 sight bonus. Big push here. Tommy's getting overwhelmed. Waidu not paying attention. Yeah, might have just given away who was the rank 300. Green Deer in a bit of trouble because not quite able to finish the job. While on the other side, early machine gun lockdown here from the Axis, but we have some pretty early mortars from the Allies as well. Just try and flush those out. And Redball, you know, one of the smaller 4v4 maps. Like reasonably long, but not that wide. Pretty easy to cover with quite a few machine guns. I think it's wise here to get these early mortars for both teams. Try and negate those early MGs. Guys in the building finally getting focused down. Chased away. Coming around the corner through the smoke. Man, these mortars are really coming down now. Make some changing directions. Off grenade onto that. Decent damage. Forced to retreat, however. We've got double mortars up here for retard your game. Oof. Takes it out of there. And Penal's on the flank now. Nothing here to defend for the Axis. They've pushed all the way forwards here with all these Volksgrenadiers. So back there picking shots. Looks like he's going to jump back into the building. I'm sure we're going to see another incendiary grenade coming through. And he needs to get out of there. Could go down here even if he's a little bit unlucky. Ooh, right as he's about to jump out. Unfortunate for Waidu there. He's attempting to advance. Mortars and machine guns all across the map. Grenade in, dodges forwards, nicely done there by Lorgies. Ooh, Grenadiers go down slightly late on the retreat there. Bit of a mistake from retard your game. And yeah, overall on the right side, the Axis seem to be having trouble. Maybe investing too heavily into support weapons. 2 mortars this early on. Don't quite have staying power because of that. Don't have a strong enough front line. Not the best targeting on that grenade there. Probably could have got the wipe. Not the end of the world. And yeah, the front lines on this side pretty static, but it seems like the Axis finally pushing forwards here, getting control of the VPs, also contesting the fuel. And they have been quite far behind in the fuel control so far, so that is desperately needed on their side. We've got an early munitions cache down here from Pickle Rick. Typically you'll see, you know, more fuel caches early, maybe munitions caches later on. Depending on the armor preservation situation. Oh boy, team weapons here getting obliterated. Rifle grenades going to town. And allies on this side falling apart here. Even the Zis in a little bit of trouble. Could get decrewed here. Either way, machine gun out there for the taking. Maximum on the ground. Sniper coming across through the middle. Got a couple shoe mines down here though. MG at the back. Where's that sniper at? That's a nice shot in there. And Vic is out there. Oh, he retreated that a little bit too early. Oh, jeez. A little bit too cautious there, I'd say. Oh, ambush around the corner. Pegrin's so quick. Wipe out that machine gun. Didn't stand a chance. And now stolen by the Peregrines. Guard grenade in though, might stop the steal. Conscripts and guards chasing around the corner so he can hit it as a retreat. So we've got two penals here as well. Maybe they can prevent the steal. Oh, come on, man. Okay, that's a bit of bad luck for the allies. Oh, we got a sniper for retard your game. He's gonna go for the counter snipe. Somehow skating around that mine, so close to it, but not quite. Could potentially retreat over it though. Almost lost his squad because of it. And wow, a very early Opal Blitz there from Pickle Rick. You may now be able to guess rank 400 random on that team. But Axis have been fighting back pretty strongly all of a sudden. Got a lot of map control, looking to take double fuel here. Especially on this side, they have been dominating. Okay, yeah, an attempt here to push forwards, but so many machine guns. I was just around the corner, and there's actually nothing here. Oh, there's a third machine gun in the building actually. So he's going to try hide back here. Try to get the decro on this MG. And meanwhile, these guys are advancing behind the smoke. And there we go, managed to force back the Axis here. Fuel cache going down for Pickle Rick. Shreya for Sinister. No live vehicles at all this game. From either team. Oh no, it was a flak after track, that's right. For Sinister. Ooh, MG in the building goes down. Let's pull him back a little bit here. Looks like Axis getting forced off the VP here. Sniper. Snipers close to each other. This one out in the open. Never want to be out in the open like this. Open yourself up to those counter snipe opportunities. Yeah, there we go. Jumps back in cover. Launching out a flare with the sniper now. Oh, wow, SU-76 here for Dirk Radix. That's a little bit surprising. Maybe he's expecting to be up against a medium tank shortly. But yeah, generally wouldn't expect this at this stage. And it looks like he might have lost a squad of guards as well there. Barrage in. Did the sniper go down there for Lorgies? No, retreated. Just barrage clearing out the MG. And now it's going to get killed. Or maybe lost sight of it. Su-76 now in a bit of trouble. Raketten going to take the Faust. No, throwing a senior grenade at this instead. Oof. Okay, these mortars in a bit of trouble now. Machine gun's not covering them any longer. Allies managing to break through here. We've also got a mortar pit down here for Wadu. We're covering this fuel point here. Quite a defensive one though. Now coming across to the center, this Aussie sniper still hiding, still trying to ambush with the counter snipe. Has probably missed about 5 kills so far though, by not revealing it. But it'll all be worthwhile if he does get that counter snipe anytime soon. And we're actually seeing a half track from Dirk Radix for reinforcement purposes here. Which can help in these team weapon wars of attrition, though it does end up costing you quite a lot of manpower because you never get that healing from the base medics. It can lead to quite a lot of map control. Always making a bit of a push through the center here. Just going quite far back on this side now. But pretty good use of smoke so far from the allies. Oh boy, they went down really fast. Oh no. It's because there's one model all the way back here. Maybe reinforced off the half track, I'd have to guess. Now spread out. They were all big bundle grenade. Conscripts going down. Another flare up there from this sniper, I believe. Soviet sniper. Black half track advancing, getting aggressive here. We do have the guards nearby though. Or we pop smoke after he sees the guards and decides to pull back. And back across to the center. No AT grenades, but don't even try. What you can do about this. Okay, shock troops coming around the corner here. Get a flank on the machine gun and get the D crew now going after the P-Greens. P-Greens throw a terrible bundle grenade there, but bunker out the back might be able to save the day, or maybe the shock troops can crawl out before they get pinned. Looks like that's going to be the case. So they can maybe come in for the flank now on a few more of these. Pushing through the center here is Wadu. You see some base houts fire. No, he's already used it. Just about ready to go again. Sniper in a bit of trouble here. Grenade over the trees. Decent damage. Oh, and the mortar pit coming down now as well. P-Green's getting a bit low, but they're still alive. Big push here from the Axis infantry. And what was that? Vault there. Whoops. Ooh. He was almost going down. Let's try and soft retreat. He's got the half track back here. Can be reinforcing. Isn't at the moment. Is this lining up but misses the killing blow. Connected with the haystack instead. Back half track getting out of there. Kind of unusual not to go for the steal on that decrewed machine gun there with the conscripts, but alright. I think a rifle grenade have to get out. And yeah, the Axis have a very sound control of that central VP, which has hedged them a lead now in the VP count. But our allies still had very strong early fuel control. Back behind that we've got some tech going down for all of them. Got tier 4 down here already, and a very early Katyusha. If we don't even try, just delete it. Going to counter all these Aussie team weapons on their side of the map. Should be very effective at this timing. Meanwhile back here, I see we've got tier 4 down for a couple of the Aussie players. This one going for a Panther. That's a really fast Panther, Pickle Rick. And we're going for, you know, caches and the Opal Blitz, leading to a lot of fuel income for him. And maybe telling in this match about how well the Axis are performing in these fights, despite, you know, essentially like 3 squads with the units being invested into caches early on. And they're still fighting so effectively. I hear the Werfer coming down. Katyusha over here. A lot of scatter from that range though. 0 kills. Bad start there for Lorgies. Katyusha on the other side. These Grenadiers, it looks like. Decent damage. No kills though. Retreats out of there without too many issues. Oh. Assault grenades retreating through them. Could lose the shockies and does. Late retreat there from Don't Even Try It, but he's got plenty of manpower in reserve. Kills another squad instantly. Grenades dodged. In the building over here causing some issues. This coming forwards, forcing back the Panther in the centre. And allies now fighting strongly through the centre. Panther not terribly strong against infantry, so not super effective at this stage. It is possible that he could have gone for like a Boombeer and maybe an AT gun to back it up. Given the current game state, it didn't really need the Panther immediately. Infantry more of an issue right now. Sounds like a Werfer. Pretty good damage, but I think maybe only 1 kill again. Rocket artillery off to a slow start for every player. Panther now coming in for Sinister. Oh, MG getting decrewed, MG34, and going to be stolen there by Lorgies. But Axis getting forced all the way back here, and I think I hear a howitzer. Dirk Radix just shelling away here. Not hitting too much yet. I've targeted a bit too deep, all the shells landing a bit too far away there. And now the Katyusha coming in though, this is hitting. A lot of scatter though, super long range. And back up through the centre, Katyusha into the centre as well. Bad retreat path, but it doesn't end up costing him a squad. Very easily could have though if those rockets had landed in a slightly different pattern. Su-76 going through to clear out this bunker here. Bit of a pack back there, but having trouble targeting through the bunker, having come around the side of it. Su-76 on the run. Bunker one shot from death. But Su-76, oh, he gets it on the exit. Close call though. Oh, here we go. We've got a Boombeer. Will retard your game. Probably going to follow that up with the Elephant next. Got 2 AT guns back here though. And we have to be careful. We'll bouncing both shots. Maybe, I don't know. That first shot seemed to just disappear there for Lorgies. T-gun pulling back now for don't even try. From there, maybe he could come up to here, do some attack rounds over. There we go. Big hit on the machine gun. And Axis infantry going really deep here. Guys without much to stop them. Panther getting aggressive here, pushing all the way forwards. Maybe looking for the quad, maybe looking for the wounded Su-76. Looks like Su-76 did go down actually. Killed by the Panther. Yeah, looks like it. One vehicle destroyed. Coming back. Panther getting aggressive here, pushing all the way forwards, maybe hoping to find the Katyusha. Does not. A T-gun coming around the corner. Very, very low on health though. Risky to be fighting there. Katyusha. Don't see many corpses here. In fact, he's got a second Katyusha now. One with 3, one with 2 kills. Alps are coming down in this area. Guys with the lead in the early rocket artillery war. Just general artillery. The howitzers too. Which is forcing back the Axis. They were a lot more reliant on team weapons. You know, they had like double mortars, 2 of the teams I think. A lot of machine guns, and now that rocket artillery is starting to make those relevant. Oh, base howitzer shot there from the Brit player. They're out the pack.
We have a new Su-85 to deploy. The enemy is taking our territory.
I don't know whatever happened to that sniper. It didn't seem to kill Lorgie's sniper, so there's not mission accomplished in the counter snipe. Ooh, shock troops on the flank. Where are those grenadiers going? Oh, double woofers. This could be nasty. What? Okay, second one targeting the right area. Clears out the mortar team, but the first one, what was that? Hoping for the shock troops. Should just double woof the same area. A chance of the wipe. But yeah, Axis starting to also get their rocket artillery online now. A lot of super long range barrages from both teams here. I haven't seen too many mines either. Okay, we see one over there, but just in general, not that many mines. The Panthers potentially could go, you know, quite aggressive. Go for some dives here. It's with the recon plane up in the air at the moment. And is that a bombing run coming down on the howitzer? It's going to lose that one. Oh, he's going running right into that with his guards! Oh man, that is some clumsy play from him. He realized it, but not until too late. Coming forwards, but it could lose it here now against the Su-85. Or maybe not Tiger back there. To keep things safe and double packs as well. Stuka coming through. Good damage, and now the Werfer coming in as well. Like team weapons taking a hammering. AT gun pushing really far forwards here for don't even try. S-35 connecting. Tiger in a bit of trouble here. Orange Caddy Rocket's doing alright. Double Pack's getting aggressive here. Could potentially find... Oh, maybe going for the S-35. Looks like he's out of sight range. The T-gun could go down here potentially to the Grenadiers though. We've got a Churchill here for Wadu Wadu. Oh, attack ground there through trees. Nicely done there with the Panther. Oh, but the S-35 is there for backup. Double AT guns. Panther low now. Blitzing out to safety. Oh, down there. Nice pathing. Back behind the safety of the building on the exit. Well controlled. LMGs here. And those guards. Oh, for a second howitzer here. Dirk Radek's undeterred by the bombing run earlier. Look, we got one here. One here. All they need is the flares up in this area and they'll be able to knock out both of those Howies. Ooh. Okay, does manage to get the flank on that MG, forcing it off. And things seem to be settling into a little bit of a slower rhythm now. Stuka coming through. Ooh, conscript down. Oh, 6-man conscript I think going down there. Now Werfer coming through. Ouch. Chusha going after the packs. Doing some decent damage, but Panther and Tiger pushing forwards aggressively here. One Su-85 there to meet them. That's maybe not enough. Tiger and Panther chasing in. Zis back there now. Oh boy. Blitzing away. Close range Howie going after the Panther kill. Let's not get it. And VP's very, very tight at this stage. Allies with around 10-point lead, but super, super close in that department. You hear the announcer, retard your game, about to get that elephant out. Maybe that's going to be the turning point for the Axis. Whatever happened to his Brumbier? I thought they had the Brumbier, right? Let's go. Su-85 getting aggressive here, going chasing after this Panther, but there is a Raketen there to meet them as well. Su-85 could go down. Pulls back with the Panther, not taking any risks. Oh, we got an elephant over here as well for Loxley, so double elephants for the Axis. It's going to be tough to contend with for the Allies. Especially with all those Werfers around. Very effective at dealing with the AT guns, which are then firing on your elephant. Oh, there's the Bombardier Corps. Elephant not opening up on the Churchill here. Churchill needs to get out. Walking Stuka coming through, doing some heavy damage. You get the kill on the M1 there, wow. Not the M1, the 6-pounder. Basically the same thing though. Ooh. Just getting aggressive through the centre, backed up by that elephant. Su-85's coming in from multiple angles though. The Su-85's going tiger hunting, they're chasing it down. Oof. Missing one of their shots. Firing off at the elephant now, going elephant hunting. Tricks coming in from the side. SU-85 very, very low. We've got the howitzers coming down in this area as well. Ooh, some good hits now with the Howies. L2 bombing run coming through. Elephant low. But both the SU-85s do get out of there. We've got a machine gun back here getting some nice suppression through, but needs to retarget it onto these squads, otherwise it's going to get flanked. Switching the targeting now. A little bit too late though. Rough grenades, bundle grenades. It's going to get the D-crew. Churchill low. Unable to come to assist, and now the Axis charging forwards after these elephants have arrived. Getting a lot of territory. Churchill one shot from death now. Or one elephant shot from death. Getting out of there. How he's doing. Still standing. Which is surprising. Complaint coming in from Dirk Radix. Tiger out the back there. Very, very low. Oh, what happened to this? Some damage. SU-85 is getting aggressive here, pushing through the center. Not much to stop them right now. Going after the 222, clear that out. We do have a pack from the side though. That's going to deter them from chasing. Elephant connecting, almost taking down the SU-85. Ooh. There might have been an attack ground attempt there. Long range caddy going after the repair pioneers. And now howitzers are coming in this area, clearing out the bunkers. Got the strafing run up. The assault support commander. Lober's coming through the center. Oh boy. Too bad. Suppression there. Well against the Obers. We've got the snipe over there as well. 35 kills. Not godlike kill count, but still pretty strong. Took a dive bomb coming in now. Picking out one of the howitzers. Dodging the walking Stuka barrage. Still picking shots. Two folks coming around the corner here though. He's got to be careful. Yeah, very quick to retreat. That was a fair enough one there. Oh boy, what happened to this Panther? Almost went down. And Allies pushing all the way forwards here. Big Elephant also took quite a lot of damage, got forced away. So Axis taking a bit of a breather as their tanks get repaired. I was able to push them back again. Tiger and Panther pushing forwards aggressively here, but taking quite a lot of damage, not really supported. Risky stuff. Getting that aggressive with your tanks without support. Werfer coming in. 20 kills on that already. Loxley after a really good start with this Werfer. Scouting no good from there. Only getting one model down. Howitzer coming back the other way. Probably going to hit something at some stage. Elephant doing a good job here though, forcing back the Allies. Churchills are just like quite bad against the Elephant. They're just too slow to flank it. The high damage, high penetration is just so effective against them. Just going for another push through center. We've got another howitzer built. Oh no, we don't. And Stuka. Team weapons here. Oh, SU-85 from the side on the Elephant. And Peen was coming in from the rear looking for the satchel. Oh boy. Elephant in trouble. Too far forwards. SU-85 coming in from the side. Bouncing though. Guards, oh, with the button, no chance of escape now. And Retard Your Game gonna lose the elephant here. A little bit too far forwards. And just a nice flank with that sticky satchel. Sticky dive bomb coming through. For some revenge, no dodging here. Okay, connecting with a few units. No kills though. Squad wipes. Churchill's getting super aggressive here, maybe going Werfer hunting, but they're so slow to chase down. Gotta find the flak half track, however. Maybe get that killed. Popping smoke, attack ground. Nope. There it is. Clumsy one. Flak half track maybe going to be able to get out of there now, but the walking Stuka's right here as well. Churchill's still on the train. Going after the tech truck, backed up by the AAT guns. Sinister going to lose his truck here. Elephant meanwhile pushing very far forwards on the other side. Now pulling back a little bit, realizing that they are potentially compromised from the other side, and Churchill's continuing on their migration to the west, coming in for the flank here. This could be huge. A lot of retreats, all the team weapons getting forced off. Double SU-85 is about to join them. So dive bomb coming in. Okay. Here comes the Command Panther, in fact, pushing forwards. We've got some Shreks over here. Elephant changing directions, targeting Churchill's double SUs. No, just for one SU now. Looks like he lost the other. Panther coming forwards. One of the Churchills goes down. And whoa, what happened over here? SU-85 goes down, the other one in trouble. Oh, a Panther goes down on the other side. Churchill continuing to attempt the flank on it. Here comes the Command Panther from the rear though. The SU-85 is going for the Elephant. Elephant trying to get away. Switching directions, facing up on the SU-85s. One of them goes down straight away. Guards coming in now. Churchill getting on the rear armor. Elephant in trouble. He's buttoned. And there we go. Elephant goes down. SU-85 still one shot from death. Oh boy, Katyusha coming forwards here. Big misclick there from Lorgies. Panther switching directions, looking to target it. Churchill looking for the flank. Blocking nicely. But I don't know if he's got the firepower to finish the job before the Panther gets out of there. Oh, definitely not. In come the Rakitans and another Panther. Churchill on the run now. And there we go. Churchill goes down. Meanwhile, I heard like 3 or 4 Stuka dive bombs going on during that whole sequence. And that was chaotic. We'll take a look at the aftermath. Waidu down to 36 now. So I'd say maybe like a 30 PopCap lead for the Axis after all of that. Almost worked out if Waidu just kept pushing a little bit more aggressively instead of dealing with the infantry that was around here. Might have got the kill on the Elephant a little bit earlier. And maybe could have got out of there with one of his Churchills alive after that, but that's alright. They did take down both Elephants, so I'm just getting rebuilt now by Retard Your Game. And it looks like Loxley gonna go for a Panther while the cooldown for his Elephant happens. That's gonna allow the maybe 152 to get some damage done here without 2 Elephants boxing it out of the map. And the T-guns also went down here for Waidu very far forwards. For the allies to regather them there. Ooh! Rebuilt howitzer. The howitzer's getting a bit of breathing room after all those dive bombs done on the map, rather than targeting the howitzers, so they're getting some more time to work. Panther coming in, missing the shot on the quad there. SU-85 from the side, stopping the Panther from chasing in. Oof, runs right into that bundle grenade. Ooh, we've got double Panthers and the Elephant there. So you've got to be careful.
The sector is at risk.
So he's pulled it back, took some damage.
Engineers ready for assignment.
Barrage coming through, not hitting too much though. And a fresh Churchill from Wadu Wadu. Down howitzer as well. His team members seem to get out of there. Going back the other way. Decent damage, but only one model down still. Just capping in the center. VP still very tight axis. The 10-point lead now. A super tight game in terms of victory points. Stuka. Some damage. Oh boy, right in front of the elephant with the Churchill. He's popping the smoke though, trying to get away. Double Panthers coming in, exposing his rear. But the 152 is there. Panthers lose their nerve. Got Stuka dive bomb coming on the 152, it sounds like. Ooh, catches the retreating penals, almost wipes them. Allies now capping in the center. 5-2 coming forwards. Elephant is there. Okay, returning fire. 152 needs to get out, taking too much damage. VP War very, very tight. Coming through, targeting these, I'm sure. Oof. Almost getting the decron on both of them. Does kill that mine though. Push there, running out of momentum for Wadu Wadu. Having trouble suppressing these Peregrines that are advancing. Because of all the light cover that's around.
Squad of pioneers has arrived.
Stuka. Ooh, big connection. It's got the flares up, probably helping a spot for that. It's ready 5. Checking it out with the elephant. Nexus advancing through the center. The double Panthers pretty healthy, looking to get something going. To avoid that Werfer barrage. A lot of munitions here for Lorgies. Should get a little bit more off-map happy. Wadu here going for a Sexton. Interesting pick. Okay, the vetted up howitzer goes down there to a dive bomb. One left though. And the Allies pushing through the center, getting some capping done. 085 and ISU waiting. Once again, the strafing run coming through for Pickle Rick. Just trying to get the cap going.
200 points.
Panther just sitting here. Katyusha doing quite a lot of damage. It's double Katyusha, I think, in fact. Okay, that mortar doing a bit of damage to the tanks also. 152 there blasting away. Elephant quite a little bit too far back. Are we worried about the pack? Ooh, but the 152 getting those wipes. Squad gone really deep here for Wadu Wadu. comes the Churchill. Oh, and the Penal's getting right on top of the Elephant here, just waltzing on up to it. Oh, and the SU-85 connecting for a shot. That's going to be engine damage. ISU and SU-85 pushing forwards on the Elephant. Elephant in a bit of trouble here. I think it's 2 more shots from death though. Oh boy, bounces that 152 shot. And the Elephant maybe going to get away. SU-85 with some pathing hiccups. And here come the double Panthers. Going to clean up after that. So the Elephant skates out of there only just. That's the issue. Didn't use the marked vehicle on the Elephant. Would have got the kill if he did. Big mistake there from the Lorgies. Rocket artillery just flying down. Axis accumulating a huge amount of Panthers though. Those could go on a crazy diving mission. Oh boy, Tiger in some big trouble. Double SU-85 from the side, in fact triple. And there's this finishing up through the center. That is a bucket of tank destroyers. With the Elephant out of commission. Could be tough. Okay, double Panthers coming in from the side here. Going to get something going. Could, you know, outflank the SU-85s potentially. Looks like they're going after the howitzers maybe. Take care of the quad. Should be helpful if they want to use their recon planes. Going after the howitzers though. SU-85's rotating. SU-85s are here. Panthers trying to clear out the howitzers. The SU-85 arriving too early without the support of its friends. A bit of trouble. 1 shot from death, but the Panthers don't chase in for the kill. They only get the decoy on the howitzer. No kill. In comes some Werfer rockets. The shock troops not connecting. Rage exchange. Nothing major hitting though. 152 through the center. Elephant back up to full. Ready to get some more damage done. There we go, connecting. Trying to hide with the Churchill behind the building though. Dive bomb coming in. Takes out another quad. Could open up some more off maps for the Axis. No, Picker doesn't have enough munitions for his. Oxy with a lot of manpower here. Up for a Brumbia. Could maybe squeeze 1 or 2 more squads into his composition as well. Oh man, rocket artillery. Flying across the map in both directions. Oh boy, Churchill in some trouble here. Elephant double Panthers is going down fast. He pops the smoke, attack ground. Missing by the Panthers. Oh, that one connecting. 1 shot from death goes down. Maybe that was just cooked up crit. So the Panthers are going to escape alive. Ooh, Penals in the center, retreats, but those are Vet 5 obers, you can't mess around with them. Guards pushing forwards aggressively here, but taking a lot of losses. Getting the cap going. Still roughly 10 VPs separating these two teams. Extremely close match here. Oh boy, Penals, what are they doing? Reggie's losing sight of them there, lost the squad. This is the last squad of Penals. Oh, big shot on those overs. 152. Dishing it out. 22 kills now. Double Panthers in the Brumbia. A lot of repairs required for Loxley. We could get another Pyro squad for more repairs. 3 Pyros, not unheard of. That much armor. He's advancing. Not much to stop him here. Ooh, squad down. Werfer finishing them off. Stuka. And the MG. Lucky for Lorgies though, rockets landing on either side doesn't end up taking too much damage from that. And wow, a Centaur from Wadu Wadu. Probably not the best option here. Okay, Double Panthers getting aggressive, coming in for the howitzer kills. He's decrew one of them, but the guard's coming forwards again for Dirk Radix. The S-35 there to assist against the Panthers. Double S-35s now. Panthers on the retreat. Decrew on the howitzers is not able to finish them off after the decrew. It's coming in from the side on the S-35s, but they rotate nicely. ISU double S-35s doing some strong work in the center. Health gone from those overs immediately. Squad still alive. Stuka barrage into the center. Combat energies on the retreat. S-35 pushing forwards aggressively, but the Panthers coming forwards to meet it. Ooh boy, Panthers. All four of them coming forwards here. One S-35 down. Other one in some trouble, but oh, gun destroyed on the Panther. T-34 coming in on the flank. Takes out the Panther, getting some revenge there. And so many things providing sight for both teams here. The flares, the recon planes. Long range sight. Oh boy, Elephant with his rear armor exposed to the double S-35s. They decide not to chase, and now Panthers coming in for these S-35s. They're having some issues of their own. Back in the wrong direction. S-35 going down. They're looking to force away these guards. It's draining against the Axis now. Allies starting to pull ahead. Elephant requiring a lot of repairs now. Okay, Sinister getting going. He's got a huge manpower reserve here. Oh boy, finds the S-35. Down it goes. Fresh Tiger here. Pickle Rick. A bit of damage though. Howitzers from the AT gun. Howitzer fire all the way back here as well. Okay, here the Sexton coming through over here. What has Sexton's been doing? I haven't really noticed the impact so far. 5 kills on this one, 2 on the other. Yeah, not that impactful. Not too many kills. Into the center, trying to prevent the cap, but the combat engineers staying in there. Shock troops really want the wipe on the overs, but they're not going to get it. The center is capped for the Allies. Stuka dive bomb coming in on the 152, I believe. Oh, coming through on the Katyusha. No, Sexton back there. Double Katyusha targeting these support weapons. Is that one of them? Machine gun looks like it's going to survive though. Does somehow. Stuka back the other way. Oof. Not much AT on the far left for the Allies right now. I do have a fresh S-35 just hitting the battlefield for Dirk Radix though. Axis now about 80 VPs behind. get this one going in their favour again. SG-152 pushed back by the elephant on that side, and fresh elephant now for Loxley. It's going to make life very, very tough for the allies on the far left. And we've got a Panther coming down the side for retard your game. Pushing forwards. Dive bomb taking out one of the howitzers, it looks like. So much artillery flying both directions. The double S-35's there to meet the Tiger. The elephant pulled all the way back. Tiger in a bit of trouble now. Oh, he's coming forwards with it. Must be a missed micro. Elephant coming forwards to support, but too late. The S-35's finished the job. T-34 coming forwards, maybe a ram. Going for the kill on the Boombear. Not quite enough damage though, still surviving just. Another T-34 coming through. There is a Stuka dive bomb available for Lorgies. You know, IL-2 bombing one, rather. Oh boy, T-34, what are you doing? Here it comes through. IL-2 bombing. Oh boys running Peregrines right into it. Oh, they survive. Double Panthers, in fact triple Panthers, advancing with the elephant behind them. The allies on the retreat now. Oh boy, we've got a 17-pounder back there fending off the elephants. I mean, the Panthers, but now triple cap for the Axis all of a sudden. Allies are in disarray. Pushing onto this VP now, where we've got a machine gun covering it. Might not be able to do anything further than the neutralize there. Oh, 152 coming across. Elephant is nearby, but quite far back. Settles for going for this machine gun now. Overs prevent the cap in the center there. Long range Katyusha. Okay, allies do manage to get the cap there, somewhat surprisingly. Lose a bit of the VP pressure, now going for the center. Oh boy, a bit of friendly fire there from the base howitzers, the British base howitzers. Conscript's not quite in the capture circle, now coming back into it. Troops trying to hide around the corner. Don't want to fight the Ober's long range. ISU is there, but it's taken some elephant fire. Oh boy. Could go down here. Oh boy, spinning around in a circle. Oh man, this is some terrible control. Oh, and the pack finishes the job on it, but we've got a bombing run coming through. Elephant late to dodge, almost goes down to it. Very, very low, but does get out of there alive. Drain on the Axis there, 20 behind now. Okay, Panther coming down this side. SU-85 going hunting. Really wants to finish that elephant off. He needs 2 shots to kill it here. Yep, connects for 1. What about the second? He's popping target weak point. Oh, doesn't go off. The second SU-85 finishes the job, but here come the triple Panthers. SU-85 is in trouble. Quad Panthers, in fact. Oh, it's an inexpensive one. 2 SU-85s for the elephant. There's a costly loss. Charge your game with a bit of resources in the bank. Can build another Panther while he waits for another elephant. So that didn't really cost him too much, honestly. Dive bomb on the last howitzer, it sounds like.
He's down to only 50 points.
VPs are stalled. Right, training against the allies. 17 pounder doing some nice damage there. Oof, nearly got the kill. If he had the button there, might have been able to get it. Oh boy, triple Panthers advancing. S-85 on full retreat mode. And nothing there for the snares on these. They're such a menace. There's a mine back there, but all the S-85s are going to be dead before that matters. Oh, we got double engine criticals there. 17 pounder rotating. This could be huge. Could we see the Panthers go down? One of them goes down. Centaur also going down. 17 pounder needs to rotate now. Deal with this one. Oh, might have its sight blocked by the smoking wreck of the other Panther, however. Oh, gets the kill on another Panther. 17 pounder saving the day there. 50 VPs each side, but Axis with the triple cap right now, and allies, I think they just don't have enough to get it done. Oh boy, Panther charging forwards. No snare here though for the allies. Panther getting in on the flank button though, onto the elephant. Elephant low. One S-85 down. Oh, bounces that. I think he would have needed another shot to kill the elephant anyway, though. Still alive. Panther getting out of there super low. Oh, but 17 pounder from the side. Finishing off the elephant. Might be able to get the Panther. Not quite, not quite.
We've lost an anti-tank gun.
17 pounder goes down, and it looks like Axis are going to take this one. Some desperate Allied capping attempts here, but not going to be successful. They're down. I think that's about it.
An emplacement is being attacked. Emplacement destroyed by the enemy.
Well, at the end there, the Axis just accumulating a little bit too much armor for the Allies to be able to fend off effectively. And they just didn't have that many squads nearby for snares to slow down those Panthers going for those dives. A lot of the earlier mines that were planted as well had been triggered already. So the Panthers just sweeping through and getting a lot of kills right at the end there. 17 pounder almost saving the day. Taking out a lot of units, but not quite. And the Allies end up going down. I think maybe, I don't know. The houses, they did okay, but towards the end there, the Axis making a more, just a better effort of actually knocking them out. They had quite a lot of munitions free to knock out those houses earlier on and missed the opportunities. Maybe that gave Dirk Rack some hope that he could continue spamming them and then be effective. But yeah, towards the end of the match, just dive bomb after dive bomb, knocking out those howitzers. But GG, chaotic match, as you would expect. Redball, you know, reasonably small for 4v4. Bit of a rocket artillery, assault gun mess, but a fun match nonetheless. I'll wrap on that, guys. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you off the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.